welcome to my channel. My name is Faith, and I post every Monday. And today we're going to be talking about my future projects that I want to work on. And we're going to go from my most devout projects to my least devout projects because, I feel like there are, three that are actual, actually, no, probably, two that are actual novel ideas. Plus, we're in a different angle right now because I just wanted to try a new angle. No, I'm gonna not do a new angle, but a new spot to film in. I just thought this was just more chill, and I did this for my vlog, my writing vlog, and I just liked the angle, so we're trying this out. So I have my titles here in my notebook. Okay, so let's get into the first thing I want to work on, which is this is my actual fully not plotted, but my fully actualized, I actually know what this book is about. So the project is called, we're gonna call it Winter for now. That's the main character's name, and it might be the title name, but it might not be, so we're just gonna call it Winter. So Winter is about a girl named Winter. Well, not a girl, she's 24. A young woman named Winter who struggles with depression, and she makes art and stuff, and we just watch as her relationship start to crumble because of her seasonal depression, and how, and it just talks a lot about mental health and just how relationships are affected because of mental health, and just all that. And we also follow her in her relationship with Xavier because they've been in a relationship for a long time, and it's all that. And practically that's what Winter is about. I think that's going to be my next project after Therapy Confessions, which I'm working on right now, because I don't know, it's the most fully fledged and the most I actually know what it's about, and I just really like the idea. And so we might be ready that for NaNoWriMo, or actually I don't think we call it NaNoWriMo anymore, but November writing month, maybe I'll write that then. So yeah, that's the first one. I feel like there's something I should say more about it, but I guess that's it. Okay, the next book we're gonna call this Beauty Standards. It's really about this friendship between these two women. I think this is while I'm saying it, I'm kind of just saying my ideas, not my ideas together, but I'm kind of just putting it together because I don't really I don't really think of them as ideas, book ideas, but I don't know, the ideas are just all together, and it's just I know the book. It doesn't matter. That does not matter. But okay, Beauty Standards, or that's what we're calling it right now because that's kind of just what it's about. It's about these two friends. One is light skin and one is dark skin, and and I don't know if the main character, and she's the dark skinned, this kind of friend, is gonna be an actress, or if she's gonna be a dancer. She's gonna be one of those two, but I don't know which one to make her so far. So this book, I really wanted to write this book because I just want to write a famous person, or just a famous person into a book, because I just when the main character is famous. I don't know, that's just a trope I really like, and I wanted to write that. I also wanted to talk about beauty standards and beauty in general, and what it means to not be desired all your life until one day, I guess you are. Wait, is she? I don't know, but I wanted to write about that. So this was just the novel idea I had for that. And if you watch my failed novels video, you know that this book comes from Project Beauty, I think, which is about siblings and their rivalry. But the problem about Project Beauty is the fact that, well, first off, the whole, nothing in the plot made sense, but another problem about it was that it wasn't talking about beauty, which was the whole point of me making the book, because it's just it was about siblings, and I don't know if I could have made it about beauty, but I just didn't know how, so I just didn't. But yeah, I'm really excited to write that novel one day. But I feel like this is just a way bigger novel, Project beauty standards, because that's just, yeah. These are, and all of these book names are going to have bad titles because I'm just saying what it's about practically just in the title form, so whatever. But yeah, I'm really excited to write the novel because it's bigger than anything I've ever written, because most of my books are just like very much realistic, I guess. Because like Therapy Confessions is about like just a girl who hasn't grown up, and then like I feel like it's just like everyone could have be in the situations that my characters are in for Winter and for Therapy Confessions, but Beauty Standards is more like not everyone is a famous dancer or a famous actor. I still don't know which one I want her to be, because I feel like I don't really know what dancers do in their day-to-day life, and I don't know, which I'm gonna have to do a lot of research no matter which side I pick, but like I'm confused like about what their day-to-day life is, and all I know is that she's gonna be something big and glamorous and just up there. That's just what I know about the character, but I have no idea which I'm gonna pick. Okay, so then we're gonna go to the third novel I want to write, which is, I'm just gonna call it Eldest Daughter. So Eldest Daughter is We Fell Apart. That title was the worst title I've ever had, because it was very close to Things Fall Apart by wait. Okay, this is embarrassing me to just pausing. Things Fall Apart by okay, you know what? Let's just, okay, I guess I forgot the author's name. But yeah, it was very much like giving Things Fell Apart, and it's just like I just do not know the title of that name, but that novel. But remember We Fell Apart, which is the novel about the eldest daughter who's kind of just like trying to make things work. Whatever. It's about being poor, being the eldest daughter, math. So this book, I want the main character to do a job that's very much like mathy and like just very much a regular job. Just, yeah, I just want that to be the main character, and I want it to be about her relationship with her siblings, and just like, I don't know, her taking care of her siblings all her life, and then like one day it's just like she kind of questions things or something. I don't know what this novel's about. I'm not gonna lie. I just know that it's gonna be the eldest daughter who's very smart, and also they came from a poor background. So that's what I know of the novel, but I don't know much else. Just that she has been taking care of her siblings, and just like everything I said. So that one isn't really, because like now we're getting into my like non-fully formed novels, so it's just like half-baked, like not half, actually yes, half-baked, because it's like I need more ideas to make the novel just like make sense. That's just what Eldest Daughter is about. Then we have Mother. So Mother is an idea I have, which is about a mother. I want to write a book about like a mother-daughter relationship, but I also don't like mother-daughter relationships. Fun fact about me, I don't like those, because I kind of find them cringy. But like I feel like there are certain ways that they can be good when you just like, because how I want to do it is like I want it to be two timelines, when the current mother is like a mother, and then like when she was a daughter, and then like we see how she's turning into her mother. And I think that would be like a great book to talk about generational trauma and just like how we become our parents. And I think that would be just like a good idea to do. For that novel, that's going to take a long time for me to write, like a long time, because like first off, I'm not a mother, and second off, because I want it to be this from this perspective of the mother and the daughter, because I feel like the problem about like mother-daughter relationships that I don't like is when it's just like very much one-sided, and it's just like the daughter complaining about their mother, and it's just like And the reason why I don't like that is because I just feel like complaining of, it's just, in my opinion, it's not, I don't know, it's not complex. It's just kind of just like, oh yeah, I don't like my mom type of vibes. And it's not as complex as I'd want it to be. So yeah, so that's why I want Mother to, like, we're gonna call it Mother, to be about like when she was a mother and when she was a daughter, and just like reflecting on how we turned into our parents. But like, I don't know anything else about it, like what her daughter, because I'm assuming she's gonna have a daughter, and I don't know what type of personality her daughter would have, or just like anything about her like relationship with the father, the mother, the father, or the, what's it called, I don't know if it's gonna be like a, not a straight line, but a, if she's gonna have a relationship with a guy or a girl, because I just don't know about that, or just like how that relationship affects the child. And I don't know anything about that. I just know that I wanted it to be about what's called turning into your parents. Okay, another novel I want to write is Talented Family. So this idea, I've been wanting to write it, and it's about this family who is talented. Like, we, like, all the siblings and just like all the kids in this family is talented. They all have their things. Like, I don't know what things they have that they're talented at, but I do want it to be like each child is really talented, and I also want it to be about like the parents using their children to like become what they could have. And I just wanted to just be this whole novel about this family, and just like, because I love family novels, but I have never like had a family novel idea, because it's like, I love marriage novels, and Winter is practically, it's not about marriage, it's about a long-term relationship, but I just love those novels, and I already have that. I love books about like famous people, and beauty standards is what that's going to be. I like books about what's called when kids turn into their parents and they're starting to realize that, and I have a book like that. So I really wanted to write a book about a family, because none of my books are like, because this is going to be multi POVs, which I don't know how I'm going to do it multi POV. I don't know if it's going to be like each person in the family has a perspective, and then like, but it's like, it's not like it goes like this character, this character, this character, and then like restarts. I think I want it to be like, first we have the, like, let's pretend the daughter's POV, then we have the son's POV, then we have the other daughter's POV, then we have the dad's POV, then we have the mother's POV, and then the book ends. I don't know how I want to do it. Or is it going to be like the Bee Sting style, where it does have like different perspectives, but it's like they're very like big chunks of the novel. I don't know how this novel is gonna come out. Plus, I don't know what themes I'm gonna talk about, because it might be about ambition, and just like about how parents want their children to do what things that they never could themselves, but also the children are gonna have a perspective in it. So I don't know if it's gonna be about like the pressures of this family, or if it's going to be about like, because most of my novels have something to do with mental health, so I don't know if there's going to be like anxiety, depression, anything else. Yeah, that's just going to be in this novel. So yeah, I have no idea about most things in this novel, but like, I do know that I want it to be about this family where all the children are talented, and their parents are just like almost, I almost said breeding them into these people, which they kind of are, but like, they're not doing it for the reasons of like, it's not for a bad reason, I guess. Yeah. Okay, then the next novel, this isn't a novel, the next thing I want to work on is a short story collection, and let's just call it short story collection, because I just want to write a short story collection. But the thing is, because, and the reason why I want to write this is because of Black Mirror. I watched that show, and I just wanted to write a short story collection. But it's like, I don't know if I like short story collections, and I feel like I have to read more short story collections, because I've only read one. And I just feel like I have to be more I have to know more about what short story collections are like and what happens in them, and just like things like that, and just like, because, and it's like I barely even have any short story ideas. Like I have maybe one or two. Like I know I want to write a short story about an eating competition, and it's gonna be about like what mother-daughter relationship. I do know I want to write that. I feel like there were more I wanted to write about, but my problem is, another thing is, I think short story collections are supposed to have a theme, but I don't know what theme my short story collection would have. Yeah, because I feel like if I have a theme, would all the short stories feel like the same thing? I don't know. So for this one, this is a very much question mark, like short story collection question mark, because it's like I have no idea if I'm ever gonna write this one, or if I want to write this one, because I don't know about it. So I want to read more short story collections to figure out if this is something I want to do. So yeah. Is there any other short stories I want in this novel? I think I do. I think I wanted, my first short story idea was like a garden story, or like, yeah, I have no idea about this novel, this idea. No idea about this idea. I might do a short story collection, I might not. It depends if I like short story collections or not. So yeah, that's that idea. And then I think this is the last idea. Let me put this down. And this idea is quite literally just an idea. It's just like just something. It's a book about sports. So I don't like watching sports, but I do love books about sports. So I kind of want to write a book about a sport. And when I say a sport, I don't mean like dance, or like, I want it to be like a competitive sport, like maybe track, or I have no idea. But I have no idea if I actually do this, because it's just like, I feel like you have to be really into sports in order to write this, and it's just like I'm not. But also it's just like I love sports books. I feel like they just like, there's just tension in it, and there's just like a inner like there's conflict already because of the nature of the novel. It's about sports, and there's always conflict when it comes to sports. And I just think it would be such an interesting thing to talk about, like your body being like the thing that makes your career, and just like, but also it's like, how does this book relate to me? Because every single one of these books somehow relates to me. But like that novel idea, I just feel like I just want to write it because I want to write about, because I just like sports books. So I don't know, maybe I will write that, maybe I won't. Who knows? So those are all my story ideas, which I feel like there's not many short ideas I have. I feel like I have like hundreds, but like as soon as I started making this list, it was like, wait, let me count how many ideas I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ideas. Like I feel like I have way more than that, but I guess this is the amount I have. It's like, yeah, because I always thought I had more, but like this is how much I have, I guess. And I feel, and in the future there are going to be novels that I just want to write in the future, and there's just going to be things that go away, and there's going to be like things that, there's just going to be a lot of things, and I'm happy that I'm still continuing to make story ideas, and I'm like have stories, and it's just like the well isn't going to run out, and yeah, I'm just happy about that. So anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.